the extradition of a year former MASLOC CEO, Mame a year Sedina Tuno Tamakle. Abandoned that did nasem. A sentence for 2 years. He didn't nasem no ni Ghana. But 10 years na ye ka so nkoda afiase no. That's what Mame ni team eba fie na obeserve. Na aban ne US aban so adi nkita ho. Ama ene entiase ya adwuma. Ama ye Mame Sedina enra no pa. Ena otache down e Ghana. Official poster, a Facebook poster, a year Ura Felix Kwachofosu, the one in charge of government communications at the Baya. Watch him say, and the Ghana Police Service and Ghana Prison Service, Mino Kambum. Na omo afama meno. Na omo prepare, omo necessary preparations for say obey beginning ne sentence of 10 years no. Eso. Na ebiu Ghana Attorney General and US counterparts Asia na ne aka chiri no womo so e de akwa eden akotum na US government so embassy in Ghana and ra ono so ye post confirm ne ye ka no omo kra de heading back by say justice has no borders and no enenia omo so e de buy e bi me say this government is preparing the way for mass
Maybe me entrim.
I get time freezer with you the justice system, both Ghana and abroad. We are told this is the first time since 2009. I be beside me, I see. And brackets so ever breach out so is all to income running with your broker that can feel so so far, you share sa enra the see mama me said na abai.
Ras medasi. First of all, no, futu and a member. This should serve as a lesson to any and every appointee. This should serve as a lesson to any and every worker. Se ubi ema wakwenya we na dwumam na mamuwom ne fie se we cleaner se we houseboy nanny whatever you are kumamu na ye adwuma no wo hwe na se adwuma no wontumi nya na wa tro krata na wo dia resign se wo hwe so na adwuma no ne kwan so na wo ye na ho aka de mba anase ye tete wo a eno so na wa tro ho krata na wa firi ho na me ne opan bi enam a wo ye MPP ni enyo no nkwa na aka sa asem a me de ne nam o se yawo se yanko position pa nka menim se sa yankrofo ne bia na na do ma o opportunity no sa opportunity no de na o mote ho mo de no. I'm telling you, most of the MPP big men no more yeah nya hwe mo tie akire no probably if they got it and almost by now almost more recorded them almost say hey inti sen na shen we mu aye hu apanda nyina atimodin na no sen na de omode position no no e ba ne senti no mutumi de omo position sir to that level the quantum of loot because not the odan no it is alleged no so loot because that was their plan in coming to government. Now yenu ba Attionu ne asem no the alleged malfeasance any corruption charges they born in nyina say no kra Emirado should take its course. But interestingly, what the prison a not by a pencil. Ubimo a sounding note of caution already, and it is high time we also join in that chorus. Meantime, my men may mention that when you say on you may be about or Ghanani first and foremost, and our servo or mine so. But who servo or man as a would yakuma pass servo, bibi say M2. Emrano said you must share to ho. May you sure send a lawyer for Ebeko appeal. I don't know so my appeal that to appeal his sentence.
Yeah.
So muko appeal na se omunya reduction they are fine. But so omunya reduction they are. Nature say sebi akwanya ye de man no a wan hwe no ho so yi no e na de we ato no. It should also tell you say aban we and a buy or be share process of extradition ase. Ya don't a sentence no in absentia no. No, baby. Probably sankomo no mo abemu krompa ankomo mbua. They wouldn't have even initiated any extradition your friend is saying say US and Fademra. But aban we buy no omo no appointed no di sa as Yamra Samra just alleged say wodi. Na saban we yankasa say initiate extradition processes. Na ye de na ba. Na the necessary preparations na ekoso. Emma the sentence as well cause everywhere. It should be the biggest lesson to any CEO, any deputy minister, any deputy CEO, any staff, any staffer, any worker, even if you're a cleaner at the Jubilee House. It should be a big lesson to you. If you work in a private entity, if you work in somebody's house, it should be a big lesson to you. Say, ukoye na utri anye yi, because there are people who have done heinous crimes than this one. Oma from hundi. But a bia na wodi ano ankoba ne say ankoba ne so be fa hundi. Na akoye ne te say ye hu ya. Nje say otilo oko prison. Na I pray say she will get the strength to serve her sentence, because we know say going to prison enye easy. Maintain am so me ho no. Obi o ha owo condition bi. Asa wo de ko to prison se ya endu 1 week. Ebi obi free mu. Ebi na to ye nua be ma Victor Solomon. Nyame fa ne crazy na mabusuafo yakọ still. Enti emra kwa no na enam so no. And it should be a deterrent to all of us. Na me free ho no. Na me ba to Ofori-Atta. Se which Ofori-Atta alleged uselessness, I should put it that way, to summarize everything that he did when he was minister no. Which 1,000 ye ma me ye nua ba Sedina ahwa onya ba konkora. Ne die no du ba kon. Because these are people who deliberately, in our opinion and our perception, we perceived and we still perceive, say they deliberately sank Ghana into their pocket. The economic backbone of Ghana. They sank it, they looted it, and then they made sure that it benefited just a few of them, investing in other African countries and elsewhere out of Africa. And can say when him say when you're born here, US neha how ba yes supposed to say ohene because of the dirty portfolio na ukura. A man for in fact, when he was a minister, the whole Ministry of Finance or commerce speech no ba and also could deliver in a state of whatever na oba. The whole ministry almost sound line. And the more money Ministry of Finance, more yaduma sa amre no na oba na ma ye line na mo bom nsem ama no. Wo wiya mo no na mo bom nsem ama no. Na akoya na nitim dendendin. Hitler. And na cabinet meeting. Odi akokọ share ne motuom. Oba na otutu hu. Otutu akokọ no hu nyina akokọ no moja pra no nye moja ketwa. Otutu akokọ no hu nyina na odi kọtra cabinet meeting ase. Nti woja akokọ ni si ho na moja pra ma akokọ no. Na akokọ no tutren yese okọ. Na Hitler na to ne bottom no yi grains emo bi. Na osandi kira akokọ na akokọ na sa dan na ni. Oba besoso. Die papa de dia ye no. Na you refi because wo ho aduane. Right? Na sana ye mududo no ayete. The politicians anasa band be nyina no. The next moment or the grain kakra be jina nimpe na we send America. And none of the previous administration, they played that card very, very well. But as I sit here, I am 100% sure that they lost massively the 2020 election. They lost it.
2020.
Yes. I want to say Macau had the beer.
Yeah.
Macau service. They lost it heavily. Yes. But now the master plan was that Nanado must at all costs serve another term. And we or mine, it could be by bringing Sedina back. It is incumbent on this government and Attorney General to do everything possible to hawk and Ofori-Atta down here. America, if you refuse to give us Ken Ofori-Atta, it means you have aided and abetted. Don't assume, say the alleged corruption that went on, the bad governance under Nanado and Ken Ofori-Atta, American system didn't know. They knew it. Every single loot in this country by those families, the American system has it at their fingertips. So if you would harbor alleged thief and a nation wrecker like Ken Ofori-Atta and deny those of us who should have benefited from our sweat, our taxes, that some few people took from us and made us become paupers, up to date. Papa kwesindo okota mama ni no say hey picture bia me hu ye de and na chisu na wujira no ho and now the vote you gave to Mahama, you have wasted it. Na Mahama this ready sa enkrofo we ade omode ayeyen. The Mahama they destroyed. The Mahama they vilified. Said the most useless president ever that has sat on the throne of Ghana. The most incompetent. They played those cards so much to the sense, say, whenever the Mahama name came into your mind, you saw him as a monster, a duper, a thief. And then, what is the story? You thrived on lies, propaganda, and deceit to come into government. And I'm 8 years. Ebe your man loso. Attorney General, we believe in you, Akoritenga. Bring this thief down. We perceive him as a thief. Bring him down. Let him face the necessary justice we have in this country. Omonsha asiena omo enje insawom ho baby. No munsi omankasa bungalow ho. Because come what may, this man must go to prison. This man, in fact, say, or go prison just 2 minutes. My soul will be happier. So go prison 2 weeks. The souls of those who have died as a result of his wickedness will be happier. This government, another legacy is bringing Ofori-Atta down to go through the justice system of this country for us to see his back into that dungeon. In fact, he is one person and can say and can see a man on one friend saying, sir, baby, I hardened criminals go condemned for see a dick and Ofori-Atta koshe sabian.
Na sense here you need na 17 mekasi enfa no koshe sabian. You need na sem. You need kenas.
And I'm a yano. The justice system.
Yeah.
Or Baba Trahay, a Barbara Grandi slowly me bompai second for that on transit.
Kind of young.
But yeah,
na from na share but
there be yeah the neko tuma I want to measure sia bompai say.
Oh, okay.
The prison and moja. He should experience pain. Nkrofo do omo koya omo. Efuana manfo tuna na onfa. The wickedness on the Ghanaian private sector. This man should not be left scot-free.
Wrap up, Mama.
And the Attionu Sedina cannot come for Ken Ofori-Atta to remain in the US. As I see it, he is on his way coming. And it is incumbent on all of us to agitate, to demonstrate, to picket at the Embassy of the United States of America in Ghana, both Ghana and the US, to demand for the extradition, speedy extradition of Ken Ofori-Atta or Dinkrofo Ewudodo. And yes, any public and yes, a private sector, affect every single person and every single animal being reared in this country. That is how wicked I perceive him to be.
All right.
Andre,
wrap up now.
Brakwasi.
Yeah,
Ayasemo. Sedina, Yamana Kwaba. You see, the wheels of justice grinds slowly. Extradition. A bois. Na a quite bear sona a fa bois or mine. Brakwasi, metihei. Ochina, your mama ministerial appointment and now any political appointment. Now, after serving my term, Yehuni said, oh, my ye and your man and fata. Enti, I was say, me ko jinasi nibia. Na yakuto tumano, se mi di bim, anase mi di fwa. Na mi ye dina me kase debi. Me ma yam famen kwa se nibia. Ma men ko tena US abrochimemu. Hode obi antimi famen ko court. Na mi dwane ko tena US. Na se yentimi famen ma Ghana. Na 4 years time. Se wunya the same opportunity and then abe. So extradition by law, it helps prevent criminals from escaping justice.
I see.
That is it. Extradition helps prevent criminals from escaping justice. Rakasi, in the year 1933, there was this case in US, Factor versus Limber-Heyman. It's one of the cases, landmark cases in the US courts, in the US Supreme Court, which talks about extradition. In Tenaye Kasei, our Attorney General, Abra April, the previous government, April of 2024, Ebua Sedina 4, say Uncle Defiasi in Fiedu. And somewhere June, July, and Goferodame, mo begini process omode Sedinam Bebana, Fufian Twatanomokoye. Sedinam, why a wine appointee, why a NDC former appointee. Abai na wakunyamui, NDC abai. Inti say papa, ososo abasha boneswa, enko obaye, edina nkobeye. Kubeye nadi, nka onka ho asembiem. Ba se onwa timi tia ne yamba. Ene na wona wudi machine makomi mimi fie no. Se okum fie ko din semone a de na papa ne de beyew. Enti Sedinam waba. Yedi na asem ye bua ne fo. Ene mremu no obi a wo ho kwan se after se be bua wasem no. Ohwe na se atemu na e baaye no. Wani nye ho a utumi ko appeal. So there are avenues available to the lawyers. Say omobe to me afaso. Enti yedi ba kwa asem awie. NDC yeye campaign yesi Operation Recover or Loot. Oral. The biggest personified oral accomplice. Yeah. Oral ehwehwe no. Ken Ofori-Atta. Ken is oral personified. Nankade na efese mababeye finance minister. Na after infie suechi no. Yeyi me efri ho. Na mabanye efri na metimi maimu. Mitimi fie na se duru de mu odin a anka as a former finance minister. You better be adwenkyere afri ho. It's a position wa occupied. Yes, say uye ni ye a ka wodi hu banyam. Nti die na Ken Ofori-Atta trimu no. Wa ya ni tibua ni di ni fo. Say wanye ni ye ti se oba Ghana ye de ni betum ye ntwo se Omagana bimuno. Na when ye odeshie, ewo ni fie. Na efie friend se brane so wose da bi me yakwa e wa bonten bra kwesi what asem we bi da enti ekwan a nyame adom Sedinam ababedru Ghana na okọ serve ni nimfie no akwan bia e be fa so na all oral cases yeah before court no ye be speedy the process ama pepepe yo aba oman mu no bra kwesi aban no fa de nansi fom efri se ye de yew na anya wo ya ye nya wo faye eye ena omo a yesusu se omabo oman no kro no omo abo oman ne fem no ye domni na famra kwa mu na bosome nkro achi nya mfie wotwe o because politician bi anim se oba eba betena konwa ne so a na ofiri so a obetumi through legal gymnastics a delay processes na ne party ba ya basem na gu nti all the time see a man of political appointment a ohwehwe ne ho ahonya bebrebe na asasem to na wayi kakra kwetwatwaje ne ho na oman no ebre but na nka omo a omafa nyansa kwan so abo oman ne krono no yedum na kwa gina asenibia yedi o wasem ena de mrabu abono no yede omakakotuma bra kwasi nka keta asehye ne proye na ebo oman ne fom no nka ebekọ fom nanim de ayarehọ yama obi political appointment ya onene ma ne yerenom ababeyeye no se ofura ban mu na ban foforo ba na okase asomasi yede okotena eha no juma wudi ye no ebo man ne ka nti brane ahwehwe wonkrata mu hwe se udi for anase wudi bima na yenya menu ahiani bia ono no nipa na yede ne kotena ho no wan so da yekombo se o sende ne wan si de krampo da se me ko demonstration na aban no eye witch hunting o ko demonstration aban na ye de witch hunting prosecution witness I think 4 or 3 or say abra ye checha ma wuntumi me ka akonta mining asemi yo akonta mining ne manager no de man ni bedi adanse no na me ka kire no o say abra ye che woni chama wuntumi no party executive the entire leadership of the MPP eba to the aid of wuntumi ebetwitwaje wuntumi but ono there none of the party leadership and eba say oba beje no and so ono he wasn't just a manager for Akonta mining, he was executive member, I think a secretary or something at Obuase, but a true emre mu odin no
ono ne yenimu no
ono ya ne nsem ewo bi no chama wuntu na ne nsem obi no ode na party fo ni na agi twi betwitwaje no ohia ni ba no ye jai no se ontwene abakokomu enti mesre Sedinam issue yi awo se eye adesuade ema any political appointee ya na owo NDC abayimu se wonnim na odo wonsa bo oman Ghana sikamu basa emra no ene ubedi na se wo adwen se ubedwane a go and read Factor versus Lohembema na the way Supreme Court in the United States esimamu aye nefa tu hufo
okay
na ye basa ebeboa ama oman sika kakra na ye wono yetimi abo ho ban
but I say Palm Hills for that my account be and super the Palm Hills natural mineral water mo PBS adwuma yes Spencer there no dispenser there yes no ebeboa papa enti and our WhatsApp number near 03456413188. Time hereby Mr. Soboy for malaria fever, loss of appetite, time.